Hi, Andy here. Just another little update on my French-Indian Wars miniatures. So I've been beavering away on these slowly, building up the masses, concentrating mostly on First Nations or Native Indians, Native Americans, and also filling in a few gaps in some of the British troops as well. So you've got some Rangers here on the right and First Nations on the left. So I do these sort of things in batches. So the last that I did didn't have war paint. I didn't decorate the bases in quite the same way, and these ones I've got a little bit more to town on, and I just do that because it's more convenient for me, to be honest. So let's have a look at, let's start with some of the Rangers actually. So you see the Rangers here, the standard sort of green outfit. These were frontiersmen, British colonists, really, maybe actual British or maybe born in America. Quite a reputation for being heavy drinkers, living life on the edge, being pretty ruthless. Traditionally seem to have quite a lot of Scots and Irish in them as well, but obviously all of the home nations of the UK would have been represented, as well as bona fide born in America colonists. So that guy's wearing one of the cut down hats, a cut down felt hat, and then they wore these bonnets as well. And you can see I've dressed up this base a bit more, not just with the flowers that I do. I try and keep the theme consistent with the flowers through the through all of the French Indian Wars models I'm doing, but adding in a few extra bushes and so to make them feel a lot more like they're coming out of the woods, which obviously is the pattern that they would are normally going to be using them in game. So those are the Rangers. If we look at some of the First Nations models, you see this guy, this guy, the Huron probably. You see I put some war paint on him. He's reaching around for his powder horn. And again, I've added in a bit more foliage to go with him. I really like this model actually, really like the model. Some others as well, slightly to scale, some of these are from different manufacturers. Again, just a straight, painted his whole head red, this guy. Quite common reds and blacks, a little less common blues and greens. This guy, face painted completely black. Very common to paint themselves black and red, either completely one colour or half and half. Usually just the head and upper torso, sometimes the whole of the body and even the arms as well. So I might do the next batch with a bit more sort of all over body painting as well. This one I went with blue. I don't think that's a particularly common colour for war paint, although obviously the historiography is not necessarily the strongest, but I thought it would just add a little bit extra in there. Oh, sorry, in the wrong place. And again, another one, just trying to show off some different aspects. What else have we got? This guy I did red, but I did it slightly differently. I did it lower down on his face, so it looks a bit different, the lower half of his face. And again, coming out of the woods with his tomahawk. And again, this one as well, just again to do something different. I chose a different style, so he's got like a triangular bit coming up from his jaw area, and all of this is just to make them look a little bit different each time. Who have we got here? Yeah, this guy. So we did sort of slightly different. They often used to draw lines on their faces as well, so this guy I've done this sort of lines coming down from a line above. And then I've done his torso red as well, so but coming upwards. So again, I'm sort of making this up, but I think the theme is okay. And again, another one just lower part of his face in red. I've really liked painting these guys, dressing the bases, and particularly doing the war paint. I will be doing some more, but like I say, I'll probably have a little hiatus before I finish them off because I've got plenty to play with now. So at some point when I can have games, I will do so. Great, thanks very much for watching guys, take care, bye.